Solo mission vlog, take one. This week is crazy because I am driving all the way to, I think it's called Antioch, California. It's in between Sacramento and San Francisco, basically. And the reason I'm doing that is because we are picking up an Opus 15 to use as our rig for the entire summer, which is awesome. Huge shout out to the boy Paul from Opus Campers who is hooking it up. We've met him actually at Overland Expo. We've actually been talking to him for about a year. And we got in touch with him not long ago and he was like, come grab one and you can use it until October. It is middle of April right now. So it's about a 19-hour drive all day long, which we're trying to go pick it up. And I say we, I mean me. I'm trying to go pick it up in California and get it all the way back because we are headed to the sand dunes next weekend. It is Saturday at the moment. So I am hauling ass. I'm actually in Fruita, Colorado right now. I did not film getting the truck ready, getting everything packed, and then just threw anything I could think of in the truck and just started hauling balls. So already 4 hours deep into this thing. I'm going to try and go another 6 today. And we're going to see how this goes. I don't know. Anyway, I got my camera. We're about to go drive through the middle of nowhere. So I thought it would be super cool to take the viewers along, just kind of show that section of the country that not a lot of people go to. I got my drone, I got my camera. I'm gonna go wild camp somewhere in the middle of the desert tonight. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a rattlesnake. And then I'm just gonna fire all the way to Sacramento and then we're gonna go pick up the camper. So here we go. Leaving Colorado. See ya. What up, Utah? Look at you. You beautiful, beautiful bastard. Alright. We've only got 5.5 more hours to get through that. Whee! So pretty. I don't even really remember what this area is called. Rock formations are otherworldly. Bird 19, looks like we got ourselves a convoy. There's like 5 campers just sitting there. Look at that thing. Dude, vintage, I love it. I hope all these homies are traveling together. These are some dope old campers. Kind of a funky part about driving through the desert. This little rest area. You want any necklaces or anything? I don't know. Cool looking stuff. It's not Old Pawn though. Emily used to be an Old Pawn dealer back in Aspen years ago. We're out here somewhere. I think Nevada's on the other side of the hill. That's all Utah. Just random dumpster in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I don't even see another car. I just want to know who's coming and emptying it. It's full. Anyway, wild stuff you see. Beautiful out here. Made it to Nevada. Boop. Onward! If you see that sticker and you're ever here at this gas station, let us know. Night 1, made it just before sundown. Told my wife I wouldn't drive in the dark. But the view. Got the truck set up, little wind block. This is very cool. Big shout out to Onyx. Who we're ambassadors for now. Pretty cool. Was able to find this place on that app. It's clearly someone's camped here before. So this is all Nevada state land. Basically says for use. There's actually a sign right when I got over the state line. It was basically like, Nevada open space, state land, try to stay on the trail. So highly doubt that this is super regulated. Yeah, but it was good to know that I'm actually on state land. I almost thought about pulling off on a spot over that way, and it was not on state land. So shout out to Onyx for letting me double check whether or not I'm sleeping in someone's ranch. Get that 6 a.m. shotgun wake up call. Never want that. All right, let's pitch this tent. Dinner of champions. Turkey and cheese sandwich. With a view. Slept in worse places. Mm. 10 hours in, and gotta say, this is a pretty cool spot to land. But when you're sitting there with nothing but the sound of the wind and the taste of a cold beer, your mind just begins to wander. Like, I've always wanted to be an adventurer. I always wanted to see what was over the next ridge, what's around the next bend, and I found it. And honestly, it's cool. But you're alone. You just have your thoughts. Just makes me think of the great poets and, you know, where the Iliad, the Odyssey came from. Hell, even Anthony Bourdain, what kind of drove him to travel and see things. And yeah, we're into it. So we got another day to go, and we'll see how it goes. Decent framing? All right, whatever. All packed up, ready to go. But I did just want to say, this whole desert out here in far eastern Nevada, so Utah is literally just like on the other side of that hill, which is wild. But just like the landscape here is crazy. There's like little cacti, and this is the mold we found. Not mold, it's like a moss that we found out in Moab, that if you pour water on it, it turns like chartreuse green. It's pretty cool. But yeah, just kind of a really cool place to stop, you know? I guess this is part of the whole epic journey thing, is you just go out and find a place to sleep and wake up, and it looks totally different when you actually get to see it in the sun. So yeah. All right, we're in Nevada. We're going to California today. About 8 more hours on the road, so shouldn't be that bad. I ended up doing almost 10 hours yesterday. I didn't even realize that. I was just trucking. So, all right, let's go pick up a camper. Do you want to be on camera? So the Opus boys didn't want to be on camera. Totally understandable. I'm an internet personality, they're not. But it was great to take a walk around the factory. These things are of the highest quality, assembled right in California. It really gave me the confidence in this trailer to go take it off-road. The components and everything that they use, really high quality. You can tell it by just looking at it, but getting to see it really happen was awesome. But I had a super quick turnaround. I drove down from the hotel, literally hitched up, talked to Paul for 5 minutes, and then I just had to hit the road again. Now go get it dirty, I dare you. Gotta say a huge shout out to Paul and the team at Opus Campers, as well as Nate, who gave me the walkthrough. Very thorough. Dude, this thing is bulletproof. Like, I'm about to truck all the way back to Colorado. It is 2:30 on Monday. And Thursday afternoon, we're supposed to go to the Great Sand Dunes. So, yeah. We're just going to kind of see how this goes. Let's play the game. it California? Or is it Kansas? It kind of all looks the same. So, night one in the brand new Opus that we picked up today. We didn't really do a lot of behind the scenes because I had to turn around and fire back to Nevada. I don't know what to say. Other than, well, number one, the truck trailer combo is very good. Chateau's great, no big deal there. Night one, at least we're on dirt, but as you can probably see behind me, are not that far from Reno or even a housing community. It's like right there. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. This is a trailhead. I don't see any signs that say no overnight parking. It says no campfires, which, okay. Like, I wasn't gonna do that anyway. But, yeah. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna stay here tonight. Hopefully I don't get the old 6 a.m. knocky knock, hey, what the hell are you doing here? That would suck. I don't know, maybe I'll go gamble. Should we go to the casino? We're like, I'll bet you an Opus. Anyway, boondocking is fun sometimes, so we're gonna hang out here for the night. I want to preface this story by saying that I probably used poor judgment. As you saw, I was like 1,000 yards from an apartment complex, although according to the map I was on National Forest Service land. All the information I could look up said that I could camp within 150 feet of an existing road. Due to erosion, they don't want you just going off all willy-nilly and wrecking the place. I saw, as I said, no camping signs. No camping signs and no overnight parking signs. Only one sign saying no fires. So in my mind, having driven, had a big day, the whole thing, I was like, I think this is going to be all right. Sure enough, 30 minutes after I set up, kind of get tucked in, bunch of cars show up, blaring music. I didn't feel like nervous at any point. You know, I've urban boondocked and wildland camped and driven to, you know, from Canada to Baja and back. And like certain situations make you nervous. This one did not at all. So kind of rolled over, thought nothing of it. Whatever, eventually they clear out. No big deal. I pass out and I feel like I was asleep for 5 minutes. And sure enough, police! I immediately shoot up out of bed and I look at my watch. It's 2 in the morning, and the first thing I could think was, that must have been a dream. And so I kind of like look around and I'm like, all right, and I crack the window and I take a look out. Sure enough, 2 dudes standing there with flashlights next to a cop car. So I get up, I yell, I'm like, yeah, 1 second, you know, and open the door, and I'm just like, hi, and kind of before I could even get the word hi out, flashlight in my face, and this guy goes, what are you doing? Half awake, I was just like, what? He's like, what are you doing? And he comes out the gate just aggressive. And immediately I try to explain myself. I was like, I didn't see, sorry. And he's like, you can't be here. And every single time I try to kind of explain the situation, he just keeps cutting me off and keeps cutting me off. And just asks, like, where are you from? Why are you here? And like, I couldn't even answer any of his questions before the next question came. So at this point, I'm just like, all right, Jesus. And the funniest, well, one of the funny things to me is he shines his flashlight, gets like a little bit closer to me, and he goes, your eyes are all bloodshot and glassy. Have you been drinking? To which I responded, I was like, oh no, like, just trying to explain, you just woke me up, I've been asleep since 10. Like, yeah, I look like shit. because you just woke me up. And he's like, oh, it's cool, man. You can tell me. You know, you can tell me if you've been drinking. If you need to get out of here, can you drive? I'm like, yeah, I can drive. Like, you know, if I need to, I'm sorry. Like, my bad. Totally my fault. Like, misread the situation. If you need me to go, go. And then he asked me another question. I don't even really remember it, but I just remember saying, like, hey, can we just, like, take it down a notch? You just woke me up. I'm sorry I'm here. If I need to leave, I'll leave. And he goes, immediately turns to his partner. He goes, what do we do? And I don't think his partner said anything. His partner just shrugged his shoulders and was like, whatever, dude. And he like whips back to me and he goes, well, you know, because you're being so cool, we'll let you stay. But you got to be out of here at first light. I'm gonna call somebody. They're going to be back here at 9 in the morning. If you're still here, there's going to be a problem. I was just like, cool, brother. Like, I don't know why you're so hot right now. But I'm sure they've been called up to that spot, given the, you know, cars that showed up and they were blaring music and hanging out. So I'm sure he pulled through and saw the trailer in the truck and was just like, you know, we gotta get this guy out of here kind of thing, or he's up to no good. And so I get it, guy's doing his job, but it's one of those situations you kind of just have to laugh at. Anyway, so little foreshadowing from the previous clip there, where I said, you know, I hope I don't get the old wake up, you know. Ended up getting the wake up, and that was not a good place to camp. So last night I got basically no sleep. Whoops. Cut to clips of driving through Nevada and Utah. But another super cool thing is there's just a straight up sand dune out here. Like, we're going to the Great Sand Dunes this week, but we could have just gone here. Oh, the desert. So, about 30 miles outside of a town called Austin, Nevada, which is a really cool, like, old cowboy town, basically. I really wanted to stop when I came through, but it looks like we're about a quarter tank, so we're gonna stop. But I've got to drive through basically what looks like a sandstorm. So when you're towing a vehicle and there's a big crosswind, which we're dealing with a little bit, it's not fun. Also, it might be snowing over there. At least that's what the weather said it was going to be today. So here we go. Let's hope this goes okay. Towing the new Opus 15, or due to us, Opus 15, and I want to take a video of what it's like towing this thing. It's super windy. Or I'll walk to the other side of the truck. You can just hear it. Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna ratchet strap this bad boy to the truck. Just made myself the probably 6th turkey and cheese sandwich of the trip. But courthouse, it's very cool. I don't know if the wind's gonna let you even hear me. Magnolia Gallery and Inn from 1864. Masonic Temple, bar, hardware store, Golden Club Espresso and Cafe, trading post here that is empty. So if you're looking for cheap real estate, Austin, Nevada, probably pretty easy to get into. But the cool part is that we are on the Pony Express Trail. So I guess this is the way they used to go basically from Reno to Utah. And it's just kind of wild seeing these little towns that are like frozen in time, because this place hasn't changed since the mid 1800s. At least not much. It just kind of makes you think about like riding a horse from Reno to Utah, which is going to take me a day. Probably took like a month back in the day. Anyway, let's go get an espresso and check this place out.
Dispatch and they'll tell you.
Yeah.
So he went back, come back, get off my damn highway, huh? I said, yes, sir.
That's wild. Yeah, I actually got harassed last night. I was parked in National Forest Service.
This guy used to come here and drink. She told him I was her father, and he says, give me 500 and get the hell out.
Oh, wow.
The bar was built in England, San Francisco, and from there, horse and wagons to Virginia City, and then in 1860 they discovered silver here.
This may be my favorite thing I saw. 24/7 bar and ladies VIP massage. I would love to know what that looks like at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. In a much different life, I would definitely walk in there just to know. Not that that's my thing in any way, shape, or form. But yeah. It's a funny thing you see in random mining towns in the middle of nowhere. It's a good one. Right there. Nailed it. Oh gosh. Got the Utah sign. Hit the Nevada sign 3 days ago, so either direction you're going, you get to see our sticker. I don't know why I don't do this more often. It's kind of fun. Anyway, we're in Utah, and it's still blowing a gale. Towing a trailer in this is white knuckling at times. So, let's go find a place to sleep in the desert. This is the fun part about exploring and adventuring. Like, I found this spot on Onyx, and it looked great, but the road to get to where I wanted to go, which was kind of down in that gully, is thoroughly eroded away. And it's not that I don't think I couldn't get down there, it's that I don't know if I could get out. So, we're gonna go the safe route. Go get some good sleep. Get to Colorado tomorrow. Pretty. Today's word of the day is windy. So if I stand behind the truck or the camper, it's fine. If I move, not fine. So we're just gonna have to deal with some wind tonight. Could you park in a better place? I don't think so. Of course, because of the Reno 911 incident, I slept in. So it's 8:30 in the morning. So yeah, we're just gonna do this thing. I'm gonna go sleep in my own bed tonight. I have no idea when I'm gonna get there. Could be 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 12 p.m., 12 a.m. I don't know. So here we go. Also for breakfast, questionable grocery store sushi. I might die of food poisoning today, but it's all good. Nah, this is gonna be fun. All right, last day. Here we go. Kind of bummed because I want to fly my drone. Oh, that's too close. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. I want to fly my drone because I'm sure the scenery around here is incredible, but it's still gusting like 20 to 30, which my Mavic Mini does not like 20-mile-an-hour wind. So there'll be plenty of chances for us to get dope drone footage. Okay, let's go back to Colorado. We're heading to the square, kids. So yesterday was blowing 30, today it's blowing 20. Which when you're towing a trailer ain't fun. But I gotta say, even at speed, like I'm able to go 60, 70 miles an hour in this wind, and the trailer doesn't feel like it's trying to kill me, which is huge when you're towing. So, 10 out of 10 on the towing in the wind. Yikes.